Welcome to my Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Let's analyze rugby and explore in-depth strategies. Click subscribe to follow and don't miss out.
When looking at the England women's rugby team, Red Roses, in the context of the 2026 international competition, I can't help but feel a distinct sense of confidence from this team. Ranked third in the World Rugby standings, this is a proud achievement and the result of relentless dedication over time. In this context, I believe the England women's team will face a challenging yet exciting campaign in 2026. Heading into 2025, the England women's team delivered impressive performances, winning 11 out of their 12 test matches. This is a significant achievement, with only one loss to Ireland in the opening round of the Six Nations. This showcases the team's determination and strong ability to bounce back. The 11 consecutive victories not only represent a remarkable series of results, but also clearly reflect the team spirit and the outstanding progress of each player. With a win rate of 92% across their matches, England women have emerged as one of the top teams in the world, on par with major names like South Africa Springboks and New Zealand All Blacks. This proves that the team is not only strong technically, but also possesses a steely mentality, an important factor in any international competition. I think this is a key strength that makes England women a strong contender for the 2026 campaign. However, it is important to note that while England are currently very strong, they will face many challenges. Before entering the Nations Championship, they will participate in the Six Nations tournament, and being considered one of the top contenders comes with significant pressure. The match against France, the reigning champions, will certainly not be easy, and England will need to maintain their focus if they are to come out on top. A particularly notable match in this campaign is the game between England and South Africa, especially within the framework of the Nations Championship. This match, scheduled at Ellis Park in Johannesburg on July 4th, is expected to be one of the most anticipated of the year. I was particularly impressed when South Africa's head coach, Rassie Erasmus, didn't hesitate to praise the outstanding form of England's team. He compared the current squad to South Africa's team from the 1990s, a period when they had an impressive winning streak, until being defeated by England at Twickenham in 1998. This comparison clearly acknowledges the strength of England women's team. Furthermore, Erasmus also emphasized the impressive development of English rugby in recent years, which I feel is an important factor in building a strong team. The comparison to Northampton Saints, a team he had previously faced, further highlighted the uniqueness of how the England team is currently evolving. The unity and tireless fighting spirit within both the national teams and the clubs is a promising sign for the future of English rugby. However, I also recognise that, despite England's high form, they will still face numerous difficulties throughout the 2026 campaign. Their opening match in the Nations Cup against South Africa will be particularly challenging, especially since South Africa will have several warm-up matches beforehand to familiarise themselves with international play. On the other hand, England will have just finished the Six Nations, and won't have much time to prepare thoroughly for such an important match. The difference in preparation between the two teams will undoubtedly affect performance. Looking at South Africa, I can't help but feel the seriousness of their preparations. Erasmus pointed out that South Africa will approach this crucial competition with a high level of focus, and they plan to have a warm-up match before facing England. This is a very sensible strategy, giving players additional time to play and familiarize themselves with international situations before the important clash with England. However, this also means that South Africa will be well prepared and formidable. That said, I believe the England women's team will not be easily defeated. Certainly, with their strong lineup and meticulous preparation, they will have a great opportunity to demonstrate their strength and overcome the challenges ahead. My personal feeling is that although South Africa is very strong, England is on the rise and could surprise many during the 2026 campaign. Finally, I think 2026 will be a thrilling year for the England women's team. The important and intense matches ahead will not only be challenges, but also opportunities for the team to solidify their place on the international stage. While there may be difficulties and challenges, I believe that with their team spirit, determination, and talent, England women will continue to make a strong impression on fans and in the world rankings.
Thank you for following my Scrum Masters Elite_UK. I hope you enjoyed today's rugby analysis. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the latest videos.